It's playing up a bit today. So, oh dear. Oh dear. Shut up! Oh. Well, I guess everybody's in bed. So I best shut this down. Wing Bull. I can't see anyone there. No names are popping up. Just been chatting for quite a while, but just had a problem with the cut out a couple of times. Now we're back on. Like I said, I've just been chatting for about an hour or so with people from all over the place. And I just, I don't know if I mentioned, I was asking people if they knew Jay Shetty because I want to do a new character based on this so-called fucking Facebook hero. So, alright Ed. Yeah, so this is always on fucking Facebook and he's just a fake piece of fucking shit. Yeah, he's an English guy, but he's Indian descent. But he comes on he puts all these stories on about human life and human nature and how you can be a better person, and it's not you that's wrong, it's all your mates that are cunts. That type of thing. And that's it. When kids scream like that, you know, the mum or dad should just like slap them on the leg, just one quick slap, and it's finished. But they don't, they let them keep on fucking screaming. Or maybe she just fucking slapped her and that's why she's crying. no, the thing is, he's not necessarily scamming people, but what he's done, because he's got a big following, so he can sell his page to other people. So people that want to fucking scam people, he can sell his page to them. So they pay him like $5,000, for example. They're paying $5,000, for example, and then they can sell all their shit on his page. I'll have to move away from this cunt of a kid. Smack the fucker! Yeah, well, I think Belt's a bit weird, sometimes a bit harsh, but just just one quick clip. It was my mother that used to hit us. But the other thing, the other side of this coin is, of course, if the mum, maybe not in Japan, but maybe in America or England, if the mum was to like slap the kid's legs. Shut up, fucking hell! Well, it's gone quiet for a while. But if someone did smack the kid, then they're liable to fucking be reported by someone. This is not good for fucking future society if a parent cannot control his own kids or her own kids. But Japanese people do hit their kids without a doubt, and probably more so than British kids. They tap them around their fucking head, and they're also more mentally cruel as well. I know it's not just going to bush your eardrums, Ed, but it's just fucking irritating. They should be embarrassed when you just say, you can't take the kid outside and just fucking talk to him until the kid stops fucking crying. I've had this in weddings. I've had this in weddings where the kid, obviously it's a fucking 1-year-old or a 2-year-old, they can't control the situation, they cry, but the mum takes them outside. And that's that's what people should do if the kid has been, and if the kid's not having a good day, just take it away from the situation. And then just, when they get older, just fucking make them feel guilty as fuck. Well, well, I don't know, because the parents, the parents are still there. I wonder if someone does bring the kids in and leaves them there. Maybe, that is a possibility. Somebody will be fucking reporting me next. Santa wouldn't give them any presents. All right. How old was the kid? No, but you can't leave your kid in a fucking place like that. Well, if they left the kid with money and the food, then I think that's all right. If he was a responsible 10-year-old, but you got to think about how safe is it for the child that he's not going to get molested or killed by the fucking waffle maker. I don't know. I don't know if you just missed it, Jenny. I've just shouted out really loud when the kid. I moved away from the table because the kid was right next to me, and I was fucking still screaming. So I just shouted really loud, and it went quiet. I might see if I can tape this later, put it up, and then I'll try to take a cut of it, maybe make it as a meme. Yeah, I just get too old now. Yeah, well, no one can stand it, but it can't. But it gets to a certain. Like I've already moved to the other side of the room to get away from it, and it's just like when the kid keeps on fucking screaming. But it's worked. It's gone quiet now. I don't want to. I don't want to go back over there though and see a kid with a fucking knife in its head. Are you happy now? Yes, I am. But you can imagine that though, if I don't know if it's what country it was or where it was, where they just stopped all corporal punishment by parents. Oh, what kind of fucking society is that going to be in like 10 or 15 years? But yeah, I don't know if it was the same in other countries. But in Japan, if the kid's been a fucking pain in the arse, they will take the kid to an orphanage. They'll say, "Fucking take the kid. We don't want him anymore. Can't deal with him anymore. That's it." And that's what you got to do to the kids. You just say, "If you don't fucking straighten up, we're fucking shipping you off." Is your mum American, Jennifer? And your dad's just German? Moot camp. That could be. So that you said moot camp by mistake. That could be quite. Maybe a joke could be made of that. Winked. I just wonder though, like if you got mixed parents. Like, of course, my kids have got mixed parents. I wonder if that makes life more interesting. So my daughter, I think. Hello, Vijay. How are you? Yeah, my daughter wants to go to Canada. Maybe in this is her second year, and so maybe she wants to go to Canada for take a gap year to improve her English as well. So, Vijay, are you watching from India? Vijay, do you know Jay Shetty? Did you actually leave the house, Tom? How far is the local convenience store? When I lived in Tokyo, there was a beer machine, but the beer machine closed at 11 o'clock. So what I used to do, if I wanted a beer that night, I used to unplug the beer machine about 3 o'clock for about 2 hours, and then I used to plug it back in. So, and I'd plug it back in, and so it would it would sell beer until 1 o'clock. I was evil. Yeah, because at that time when I first came here, all these convenience stores weren't around. They really weren't. What's a blue label, man? Is that whiskey? Or well, there's also a blue label vodka, isn't there? Yeah, but like I said, when you first come to Japan and they've got fucking beer machines in the street, that's brilliant. You couldn't have beer machines in the street in England. Fucking no way. Have you ever had the green label? What about shochu? Maybe shochu is the most healthiest. That might be the little shit that's making all the noise, I'm not sure. Coming to out. There's a certain. I was talking to this old guy. He was 86, and it came to he had to stop drinking beer because his leg was swelling up, and so he did research, and for and what his research told him what the best drink to have, which created the least problems for your liver and for your blood, was shochu. Which was the most pure. So. And I forget I forget the thing and what he said now. But the thing is, shochu tastes like shit. That's the problem. Oh yeah, my friend's got gout as well. I sometimes whether I got the onset of it. Shochu, SHOCHU. My old man is having a widow he picked up on Match.com. Visit him today. 77, so there's hope for me yet. Can I watch? Put it on video. Yeah, I don't think if I was like, I don't think I'd want. I don't mind, but I don't think people would really relish an old guy shagging. Oh, then again, if it was a young girl, maybe. Yeah, that's I always did the videos on that. But what I did with with shochu, I put cucumber in it. Cucumber in shochu is nice. Well, I don't know. Is it safe taking Viagra? So a friend told me recently that the best thing is like half of a tablet is enough. more than that, it could cause like all kinds of problems. Chilled sake, yeah. This is why I made a video the other day. I was pissed off when I asked this woman for, I asked her for fucking reishu, cold sake, summitai. She brought me like one on fucking room temperature. I says, look, this is not what I had the other day. I asked for fucking reishu. She goes, reishu? I says, yes, that's it, fucking reishu. Refrigerated sake. Yeah, I don't think there's much fun in that though, is there, having a boner for hours. I was told that there's in English it's called burdock, and it's called gobo, and I was told that was supposed to be good for your boner. Uh, 77, wow. Yeah, like a few months ago, I stayed in a hotel. I woke up with a bent cock. It was very strange. I don't know if you've heard of that, but it is a predicament. I forget what it's like, a French names disease, and your cock bends in half. Maybe what time is it now? So that's it. It looks like 7:45, and it's the last order for the cheap beer. One more, please. Yeah, I don't think it was. It wasn't painful. It was just strange. That's all. But I think it can get painful if it gets worse. Le coq gebendi. You have a condition called le bendy coq. Or 90 degrees. I think it's at about 30 degrees now. If it gets to 40 degrees, I'll have to move to Las Vegas. Or a Le Coq fondue, dipping your dick in fucking melted cheese. That'd getting that behind your bell end, that'd fucking hurt. You're gonna step out then, okay, pal. Well, you stepped out for 10 minutes. I watched that Tom Cruise film last night. It's the first time I've seen it, but I was like drifting in and out of sleep. I lay down in bed while I watched it, but maybe I should watch it again. Yes, well, that's all the bent knob talk for today. Nobody mind giving that. It's where he was on the outside of the aeroplane. I think, see, sometimes if I've had a few beers or wines and then I get home and I start watching stuff, I sometimes forget I've watched it. So it's good, then I can watch it again. I'm not sure. It could be 19, yeah. The Mission 90's closed down. They closed him down or something. A Blu-ray. I've never had one of those systems, Blu-ray systems. They've got all those new televisions now, haven't they? I think last year I did a video on like a 4K TV, and now they've got 8K TV. Yeah, Tom, I got a cable. I got a cable to fit. I've got like a 46-inch TV, flat screen, but I've got a cable, and I couldn't figure out how to do it. So connecting the computer to the TV. I think if I retired on a fucking an income that I could live on, I think I'd be dead within a year. Oh, someone mentioned streaming somewhere. Someone mentioned streaming something last night. I forget what it was. Or go to a site where you can stream. Yeah, how old is that TV, Tom? Wait. Yeah. 3 years, wow. But I think, yeah, like, so my TV, I bought my TV fucking 2004, I think. 16 years old. And that was for the World Cup. England was actually in it, I think. Was it 2008? And it was, I think it was fucking $2,500. And I bought a microwave for the wife, which was like $500. Oh, he's taking the time with his fucking beer. Oh dear. Oops. For some reason I've deleted all your press the wrong button, Tom. And all your comments have gone. Oh dear. I don't know. Can anyone hear me? Because I've just deleted all Tom's comments. How do I get his comments back? Anybody idea? Can someone just say something? Yeah. I've deleted Geek. I have deleted Tom's comments. Tom, can you hear? Tom, can you? Tom, can you see me? Hear me? Can any of you see Tom's comments? Yeah, I was in the toilet, and then I wasn't watching what I was doing with the phone. True Tendai meditation. Well, glad to know it's something. What was Tom's name? Tom Powers. Tendai. Is that near Sendai? Yep. Well, nothing. I can't bloody click on him to get him back. Come on, Dozy Cow, where's this fucking beer? Lorraine. No. Do people call you Lorraine for short, George? Thank you. Yeah, I don't know. You're back now, Tom. Yeah, that's what I clicked on, moderator. So I thought that might do something. Yeah. You better watch out. You better watch out now. Tom's a moderator. That's the only way I could think of getting you back. With your spanner. You might need that spanner to put down your dad's cock when he gets Viagra. Yeah, you wouldn't want to be using a mole grip on that. She'd give me a fucking... She'd put the beer in a fucking warm glass. Fuck out. Don't be like a ready tear and let the power go to your head, Tom. Tom Powers, there you go. Well, this is special price, Tom. Monday to Friday, 2 o'clock until 6 o'clock. It's 200 yen, so that's about $2. But there is a restaurant near here, and where you can pour your own beer. It's 1,000 yen. I've done a video. It's 1,000 yen, and you can. The staff don't care or know, and you can stay there all afternoon. You can stay there 4 or 5 hours, just pulling your own beer. There's whiskey there as well. It's whiskey, shochu. But that's a nice thing about it, though. It's a nice restaurant. No screaming kids, and like I said, you pull your own beer. Japan is amazing for these places. Oh, the fucking batteries are running out again. Yeah, well, that thought just crossed my mind. You know, so you've got to try to be fucking careful. Like there was one the other week, it was like 30 minutes for 500 yen. I had like fucking 5 beers, 6 beers, I had 5 beers in 30 minutes. And then I took a rest, and then I bought another 500 yen's worth of beer, and then that was like another 500 yen. I had 3 beers, so I had 8 beers for 1,000 yen. But that was just by myself, so fuck knows what I'd be up to if I was drinking with a mate. Normal price of a beer in Nagoya varies between normal price like 400 yen and an expensive one with like 700, 800 yen, because they're not full beers. In fact, there's maybe 350 cc or 400 cc. Tom, you're in America, yeah? Just checking, that's all. $5 for a pint. Well, it's gonna happen one day, like, because of all these fucking politicians and all the fucking things they do. Oh, you in Sweden? All right, Tom. But Sweden is cheaper than Norway. How much is it for a pint in America, you guys? Is that $4, $5? Yeah, I've never been to Sweden or Norway. I went with a big girl from. Oh yeah, so cheap, about the same price. Yeah, I went with a big girl, Anna-Rita Overjon from Norway. She was a postwoman. Best night of my life. First class delivery. Do you get those Monday night things, Jen? You know, for the football, you get all the. Is that free food or is it cheap food? I loved that when I was in America, driving across America and in America. The Monday night food, that was brilliant. That was really good. But it's, so like the next day, if you have that Monday night football, it's like everybody groggy. Has everybody got a groggy head on Tuesday morning? Oops. Trying to get this fucking thing right around. See, I can't get it too. I've got the power switched in at the bottom. Yeah, but those games are just too long, though, aren't they? 4 hours. I wonder if Trump's government would let me back in America. Yeah, fucking 4 hours, man. What is the actual physical time of the match? For example, in England, a match is 90 minutes, and then that's intersected by 15 minutes halfway. So a match, no match would last just under 2 hours. Under 2 hours, everything's finished. Unless it's like a special cup or something like that, then you could have extra time. Then it'd be like over 2 hours. Maybe that's the reason why Americans are fat. That the Monday night football that starts it all off. 3 hours, fucking hell, man. I just can't understand it. Why it has to be 3 hours long. Yeah, but 3 hours for wrestling, that would be like lots of games, wouldn't lots of matches. And I guess that wrestling, but it's like fucking $80 or something, really expensive for the tickets. Did you see that Justin Bieber thing where he wanted to fight Tom Cruise? Yeah, it would. Yeah, but Tom Cruise, as part of him being experienced, he's done a lot of boxing in his fighting, in his films. He's very fucking fit. He's got lots of stamina. He's a strong guy. He'd just slap him. I don't know. Maybe it was like a publicity idea. I went to his Twitter page, and he's mentioned something like that didn't go down as planned. Maybe he just said it for a joke. Yeah, but Justin Bieber doesn't need it. He's got all the attention he wants, does he? Oh, Justin, yeah. He does, doesn't he, sometimes? His new wife should pull in, like, get him sorted out. But yeah, it's all these, like, all these pop stars and football players with these stupid fucking tattoos. You know, they just. Nobody just released a new record. Maybe that was it. He just released a new record and he wanted attention with the what's called the English singer. Okay, I want one of SpongeBob, but just on my upper arm. I was watching his wife interviewing a couple of interviews. She's quite gorgeous, quite nice. Why would you think I would have a tramp stamp, Tom? Yeah, I don't like what that suggests, Tom, at all. Keep saying low battery on here when it's plugged in. It looks like it might not be charging. I don't know why it's not charging. Yeah, this might die soon because it's not. The phone might, well, it might be using too much power for it to charge, so it's not charging up. Oh, yeah, I never thought about that. Yeah, and I just wonder if. No, I don't think it's a good quality cord. It's from the mains. Let's try turning that round. No, it's not on its last legs. It's only a year older phone. It just might be these. It might be this power socket here that's just not well. It's like sometimes when it's yeah, I don't know if it's I'm not sure if it's charging. Like I say, I can't see anywhere where it shows the sign of charging. Yeah, I just see it does say fast charging now, so I find it is charging. But like I said, because it's live streaming, so it may be using a lot of power. This girl is gorgeous. Very pretty face. Oh man, she's gorgeous, man. She's very pretty, Jenny. Not so much that guy. Isn't she beautiful? Good look women, good looking women are not your type. The Ringu chick. Okay, I'm not sure what that means. I mean the girl in the film. She's fucking gorgeous, man. She hasn't got the bangs anymore. She's gone. I think she's gone for Princess Leia. The Princess Leia look. Now you just need to find a guy that will Leia. This is a relaxing stream. What I don't know what What streams do you usually go to, Jesus? Well, I must admit, I never thought I'd be talking to Jesus on a stream. Chill Friday. The last stream. So it's always for a certain place where you can go for streams, or where you can choose streams. Someone was telling me I should go to a certain place for streaming, where I could get money. Yeah, well, it's been like 2 hours now, Jesus. Twitch, is it? And so did he have certain categories, did he, Jen? Do you think I could do a Santa Twitch? You know, I could get young